In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 19, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Richmond versus Providence. Number 4 seed Providence takes on number 12 seed Richmond in a Midwest Region Round 2 game Saturday evening. This matchup wasn't what a lot of people had in their brackets, as Providence held up against a hot South Dakota State team that was a popular upset pick, while Richmond shocked number 5 seed Iowa. Picked by many experts for a deep run, Richmond is playing some of the best basketball in the country right now and will be full of confidence after winning the A10 tournament title and defeating Iowa in the first round. Providence won the Big East regular season title and looked good, defeating a solid South Dakota State team in round 1. While it didn't always show it over the last 2 regular seasons, the Richmond core of Golden, Burton, and Gilliard is extremely talented and finally clicking on both sides of the ball. I get the case to be made for Providence here, but it almost feels like at this number, they're kind of begging you to take Providence. Richmond is a team I wasn't high on for much of the year, but the Spiders looked really good in the win over Iowa, and I think they could be that team that we see every tournament that goes on a run from the opening round. The Friars can be vulnerable as they tend to play close games against all levels of competition, and it's worth a shot to stick with the red-hot Spiders right now. Providence should have a nice advantage on the glass, but I am riding the hot team with Richmond, so Richmond to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both Providence and Richmond won their first-round matchups with outstanding defensive efforts. They both held down very strong offensive teams, and they are fully capable of making this one a low-scoring affair as well. Both teams played well below their typical pace in their first-round matchup, and with so much on the line, they will likely be slowing things down again. The Providence defense grades out even better than the Iowa defense that held Richmond to 67. And the Spiders' defense is better than the South Dakota State one that kept Providence to 66. Based on the way 2 of the best shooting teams in the nation in South Dakota State and Iowa looked against these respective defenses in the first round, we could be in for a slugfest here. Providence has been a stingy defense throughout the season, ranking 39th in effective field goal percentage allowed, and its physicality will challenge the Spiders down low. Pace will be the biggest key here, with Richmond only operating in average tempo and Providence ranking 276 nationally with 65.3 possessions per game. Providence is a team that likes to get in a lot of rock fights, and this should be another one based on the recent form of the Richmond defense. Look for these teams to stay in the mid-60s. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Mary's versus UCLA. 2 West Coast powers collide as number 5 St. Mary's takes on number 4 UCLA in round 2 East Region action. The Gales are coming off one of the more impressive shows from any team on Thursday, dismantling Indiana en route to a dominating 82-53 win. UCLA did not have it as easy, taking all they could handle from upset-minded Akron, relying on a furious second-half comeback to pull out a narrow 57-53 victory to survive and advance. The Bruins are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 NCAA tournament games, and are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games following an against-the-spread loss. The Bruins are also 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games as a favorite. The Gales are 2-6-1 against the spread in their last 9 games following a straight-up win of more than 20 points, and are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 neutral site games as an underdog. After getting their tournament legs back in a nervy round 1 win against Akron, UCLA will look for a much more well-rounded performance on Saturday. While St. Mary's shot the lights out against Indiana, they have battled at times offensively throughout the year and will struggle to get good looks against a Bruins defense that allows just 41.5% from the field UCLA closed the season on a strong note, winning 5 of their last 6 games heading into the tournament while going 7-4 against the spread in their last 11 games. Look for the Gales to come crashing back to earth offensively as UCLA grinds and scratches their way to a win with some big-time performances from their star veterans. After such a poor showing in the first round of the tournament, UCLA will bounce back in a big way today. UCLA will use their depth and scoring to stifle St. Mary's for 40 minutes. So UCLA to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. According to KenPom, the Gales are 9th in defensive efficiency this season. St. Mary's is 59th in effective field goal percentage offensively, and they are 76th in turnover percentage on the year. The Gales will grind possessions and make the Bruins work on every possession as they are 338th in tempo with 63.8 possessions per contest. UCLA is 14th in the nation in offensive efficiency this season, though they play at a below-average pace according to KenPom. The Bruins stand 263rd in tempo with an average of 65.6 possessions per game. UCLA is 158th in effective field goal percentage and are 5th in turnover percentage this season. The Bruins have gone over the total in 5 of their last 7, and St. Mary's has 3 straight overs coming into this one. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Peter's versus Murray State. The St. Peter's Peacocks take on the Murray State Racers as second-round action gets underway in the East region. St. Peter's enters Saturday after a historic upset over number 2 Kentucky, stunning the Wildcats in an 85-79 overtime win. Murray State is also coming of an overtime win outlasting San Francisco in a thrilling 92-87 victory. The winner goes to the Sweet 16. St. Peter's is 12-2 against the spread in their last 14 neutral site games, and 4-9-1 against the spread in their last 14 Saturday games. The under is 5-2 in St. Peter's last 7 games. Murray State is 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 Saturday games, and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games following an against the spread win. The under is 7-3 in Murray State's last 10 NCAA tournament games. This one ensures that we're going to have a lower seed guaranteed to appear in the Sweet 16. St. Peter's can't be underestimated, as Kentucky has learned now on their way back to Lexington. Now, they get a crack at another team from the Bluegrass State as they take on Murray State. The Racers let a 9-point lead late in regulation disappear, but managed to come up with a victory over a tough San Francisco team that pushed them to the limit. Murray State comes into this game red hot and hasn't lost a game in months, while St. Peter's is coming off of the biggest upset win of the NCAA tournament so far. Both teams are sound defensively, but the Racers have a massive edge on the offensive end of the floor. That advantage is enough to give the edge to Murray State as they reach the Sweet 16. So Murray State to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. St. Peter's comes into this one 242nd in offensive efficiency and 33rd in defensive efficiency on the year. The Peacocks have to be better when it comes to protecting the ball as they are 317th in turnover percentage and 259th in effective field goal percentage on the year. St. Peter's is below average in the tempo department as they are 236th in tempo with 66.2 possessions a night. Murray State is 32nd in offensive efficiency and 42nd in defensive efficiency on the year. The Racers are 54th in effective field goal percentage and are 11th in offensive rebounding percentage on the year. Murray State is only 239th in tempo with 66.1 possessions a night. Both teams went well over the total in their first round matchups, so over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.